Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is John from Tampa Bay Stacker, and today we are going to explain my theory and my plan of action of why I collect precious metals. What we see here in front of me is a wide variety of different types of metals, from coin to bars to slab coins, and I'm going to explain to you what the purpose is on each coin, well, not each coin, but each level of coin, and the way I collect or stack to keep my plan in action. Now, this is all above and beyond the, everybody should know that we got money in the bank, but this is just a peace of mind and what I believe is the meaning of this stuff and how it's supposed to be used. The only thing I don't have here is the single silver eagles, which I recently have sold. I bought them for $12 an eagle, and I just recently sold those for $30 a piece to the local coin shop. It was a good amount. I probably had about 50, so I doubled my money. I got out of the silver rounds. I'm going to buy some more when the premiums come down because the premiums just do not make sense. But here's what a silver eagle looks like. Don't mind the slab right now. We'll explain why I use these slabs later on. But just the basic silver eagle. I don't know what years I had. I think it was like 2015, 16, and 17. But they're just a real plain Jane coin. And what I did was, like I said, I sold those to the local coin shop. But I believe the main purpose of those coins are a day-to-day. They're used for day-to-day stuff. And what I mean day-to-day stuff is above and beyond what you feel comfortable keeping your money in your checking and savings account. I believe in 3 months, and that's it, because I would rather take the money out, invest into the future, and invest for like I did today. Sold the rounds and to reinvest into the stack. So with that being said, the silver eagles are used for day-to-day, just day-to-day stuff. Like if you get in a bind and let's just say you needed, like they always say, let's say your car needed a spare tire a flat tire, or the AC went on your house and stuff like that. If you don't have the money above your emergency funds and you had to turn to your precious metals, that's what those eagles will be used for. They're quick. They're easy to get rid of, and they're just about accepted anywhere as far as the coin or even pawn shops if you had to. They're really quick. Everybody knows what they are. You get in, you get out, and you get a little bit of your premium back depending on what you paid for the coins. So the next step, what we're going to do, or what we're going to talk about, is all the bars. Now, what I like to do is I like to have about 100 ounces of everything. Like I said, I just got rid of 100 coins, and I've got about 200, maybe 300 ounces of silver. But as you can tell, this one here is a 5 ounce. I do have some singles, and I do have the big 10-ounce bars. And what I think those should be used for is simply stuff like, again, like insurances, taxes, and stuff like that. Beautiful Sunshine Mint. If you guys don't know, Sunshine Minting is the one who actually supplies their blanks to the U.S. Mint. But just a really beautiful bar. But again, I said, I think that if you needed to sell those in a pinch, and the exit program for that would be to buy insurances, your taxes, and health insurance, taxes, car insurance, just insurances and taxes. And that's primarily what I save or I would use my bars for, because A, they're a lot cheaper than the Silver Eagle coins. 2, they are still easy to get rid of, but you won't get as much premium back. These are just basically just for stacking weight, quick weight, and emergencies where you're not worrying about getting your premiums back. If silver is 25 bucks an ounce or $26 an ounce, the dealer may pay spot plus $1 back or spot plus $1 forward, which means they'll either give you $24 or $26 depending on the amount in need. So it's a real quick math about, say, okay, I got 100 ounces. That's 25 bucks an ounce. That's 2,500 bucks. Real quick math, get in, get out, and you just move on. I didn't spend that much with it. I'm in these bars for roughly about 12 bucks an ounce. So I can get rid of these, but I don't think it's the right time because I don't need the money. I don't sell my coins or my bars unless I'm in desperate need or I can make a huge profit that I can transfer into something else and come out ahead. Because there's no sense in selling like 100 ounces of silver when gold is higher. There's no sense buying or selling 50 ounces of silver bars if you're going to put them in the Silver Eagles and lose your premium. So I hope that kind of makes sense. Always look and see what you can do with these coins to step forward, because what you pay now is basically you're going to be your interest in the future. And that's why it's very important, again, like I said in my previous videos, to have an exit strategy when it comes to this. So we just talked about the silver bars. And again, we use the silver bars for house taxes, maybe your property taxes, insurance, health insurance, car insurance, and stuff like that. Stuff that doesn't come up as a day-to-day stuff that would be not necessarily an emergency, but stuff that would be like defined taxes where if you had to use this stuff, it would help avoid like you losing your property. You always got your money in reserve. So now we go up to the next step, which is what I just showed you guys, the slab coins. Now, I know some of you guys are going to say, it's stupid to put your money into this kind of coin, this kind of, don't pay the price. But if you look here, this right here is a 2019 Eagle. What I do is I always buy the current year. So I'm not chasing coins. I'm not chasing premiums. You can usually get a good deal on these coins on the first year they come out. So I've got stuff as far as back as I think 2015. Now, what my philosophy, and here we got some gold. I got gold fractions over here. I do have a gold ounce at my other house, but this is just what I had here. I only buy or invest in NGC, but that's just a personal preference. But let me get back to what we were talking about. The reason, here, let's just grab a coin here. The reason I use slab coins is I only buy the original or the current year, which in this case would be 2021. Now, this is a very unique year because, as you guys know, in 2021, the Silver Eagle on this design is going to be a real short print. So I believe that this is going to be from a collector's, numismatic, and a short print, short run. The mintage is going to be lower than what the usual mintage is. So these are going to will have a premium in the future. So that's why I didn't buy 10 of them, 15 of them, because again, it's just purely, these are for generational wealth. And what I mean by that is you buy these coins and they are strictly used for future investments. Future investments are future growth. Now, if you have kids or if you have grandkids, these are perfect. You buy these for, like 40, 50 bucks a slab, and you don't even look at them. You just put them away, let them sit in the dark for, 5 or 10 years, 20 years, and they start growing in value or growing in price. And what you can do is you can take those coins and you can combine them together and keep increasing your value. Maybe you might want to go after a St. Augustine or a whatever you want to do. You just take those and you constantly increase their value, but you use the current value, what you bought the coins, to increase, and you buy future you buy the future. You're paying now for the future, just like you do in all of our metals. So we take the 2019s, we store them, and then 4 or 5 years from now, when they're worth double or triple, then we reinvest and we get more and maybe a higher quality coins. So you can pass them on to your kids and so on. Last but not least, I've got several fractional gold coins. And with these, why I buy fractional, people are going to say, oh, you're crazy. The premiums aren't there. But at the present time, this is all I can afford. And also, I believe if gold and silver gets really crazy, this is all that people will be able to afford in the future. So I paid the premium now. I accepted that I did pay more than what the coin is actually worth. But going forward, someone's not going to be able to afford $5,000 an ounce. But this being a tenth of a coin, this is only going to be $500, which a lot more people can afford 500 than 5,000. I did buy a couple of full solid eagles when I sold my stack of silver. I bought it at roughly 55 to 1, which means I traded 55 silver eagles for 1 solid ounce of gold. This is a half ounce here, but I do have 2 or 3 full gold eagles coming. And the purpose for buying gold is for future investments as of like real estate. Let's say you live in an apartment or you're renting a house and you're like, man, I just cannot save money month to month to afford the down payment or what they talk about, 15, as of right now, it's 20% for an investment property. But man, I can sure, put a couple $100 away in gold, or I can buy, a couple $100 in silver. I buy gold because it's easy for me to stack. I can buy fractional pieces. I wouldn't go this low, but this was given to me by my daughter. It's 1 gram. So I thought that was pretty neat. Any denomination, I wouldn't go anything less than a tenth of an ounce just because the premiums are so tremendous. But this is the Canadian tenth here. I just got this. Now this is another reason why what I want to talk about. Last month, I could not find, to save my life, any silver eagles out there that I could afford with you'd be a tenth, a quarter, and even I was willing to stretch to go to half an ounce, but I just could not afford the premium. So what I did is I went to JM Bullion, which I buy most of my stuff from, and I actually bought this 1/10 ounce Canadian gold. These are lower premium, which again, I don't expect to get my premium back. So I expect to get spot for all my stuff, and that's how I calculate what I've got sitting on. So will I buy more Canadian gold in the future? I don't know. But if I cannot find American Eagles, then I'm going to buy the Canadian stuff. But again, guys, gold is strictly for investment properties or investments only, which means anything that can create an asset for you, anything that can create wealth generation, that can create passive income, side businesses, rental property income, I don't know, vending machines. I wouldn't invest in cars, but if it's a business plan as far as like you're going to flip cars, maybe, that's, again, it's not my wheelhouse, but I can understand. But this is just like, how do I save for basically a rainy day? And this stuff adds up quick, guys. I was only buying silver up until Black Friday, Thanksgiving. And this is what I've accumulated since. I know it's not much, but it's a little over an ounce right there. But I wanted to make this video to show you guys that it is easy to save. It is easy to have a plan, have your plan go in action. And I think this is the best way. This works for me. Again, guys, don't go and take your credit cards and buy this stuff, because then if you cannot afford to pay off your bills at the end of the month, do not do that. Take care of your bills first, whether you need to get into like the Dave Ramsey program, pay off your debt, snowball debt, but do not go out and buy gold and silver, then turn around and have to pay the interest on this stuff over and over and over. It's not worth it, because you will never catch up. You will never get your money back, even if it takes off. It's always going to be around enough for you to take care of your finances first, because you got to get your finances straight before you can have any kind of investments. I know I bought the smaller stuff like this, the 10th ounce stuff, but I wouldn't go anything higher than a 10th ounce if you cannot afford to pay cash for this right now. So I hope that helps you out. Like, comment, share, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, leave a comment below. We appreciate you stopping by. This is just going to be a first video, and I hope several videos to come. I really appreciate it. We're at 45, 46 subscribers. I know that count's going to go up. So with your support, please subscribe, hit that like button, and we'll catch you on the next video, guys. Take care, God bless, and happy stacking.